Redoing your vehicle registration can sometimes be a pain, but it is mandatory. And we know that police can pull you over if your registration is not up to date, if it's expired. But can an apartment complex tow or boot your car just because your registration is not up to date? Wake Up Charlotte's Megan Bragg verifies.
Each year, you have to renew your registration to drive on the roads here in Charlotte. And while police have the authority to stop you for an outdated registration, can an apartment complex tow or boot your car because your registration is expired? Let's verify. Our source is attorney Gary Mauney, partner at Mauney PLLC, Charlotte City Ordinance, and the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department. In an email, CMPD told us parking towing conditions in a private parking area, such as an apartment complex, are agreements and conditions between the apartment complex, residents, and vehicle operators.
And if you signed a lease, then the apartment owner would at least arguably have the ability to do that.
However, for the tow or boot to be legal, Mauney says the rules for parking in an area must be clearly outlined on a sign. The sign should be visible to everyone who wants to park there.
The Charlotte ordinance says you need a sign. The sign needs to say what the parking restrictions are so that everybody has notice before something bad happens to their car.
The Charlotte Towing Ordinance outlines these requirements for the signage in not less than 1-inch high letters, red in color on a contrasting white background, a phrase that specifically identifies the conditions under which someone may park on the property. When our Verify team went around Charlotte looking at different no parking signs, we saw several apartment complexes with these signs clearly stating that improperly registered vehicles not in compliance with the property may result in a ticket, booting, or towing at owner's expense. So we can verify that yes, an apartment complex can tow or boot your car if your registration is not up to date, but only if there is signage that complies with the ordinance that is visible in parking areas. With your Verify, I'm Megan Bragg.